Alright, this is a roe deer we've just got in. Jason's going to bust it down into primals for you. Got the tags and everything there. We'll just cut it down normal fashion like we do. On you go, Jason. Jason's cutting down the shoulders. You can see a certain amount of this is what we have to deal with in the business. It's wild deer, it's shot, so you're going to get a certain amount of damage done. It's inevitable. They don't tend to head shoot. It's your chest shot, so you do get a bit of damage. It's interesting for you to see that. So you got your shoulders, flanks, shoulder here coming through. Wee bit of damage again to the shoulder. We're trying to hit the heart when the beast's getting shot. We'll just take the back straps off now. You'll notice we do this hanging up. It's sort of home butchery in that they'll tend to do it on a table all the time, but we find, well, this is what we do. This is easier to get it working, particularly if you're using big reds or stuff like that. It needs to be hanging up. There we go, that's the saddle. Then we've got a pair of haunches left. Just nipping down through the pelvic bone, clipping it away. That's your haunch there. Starting at the front, you've got the chump, really nice bit, and the thickness of the haunch down to the shank. Again, this is quite a small one, but it gives you an idea. They're all exactly the same muscle groups, no matter what size. And that basically is it cut into primals and on the table. This is what we'll have to be paying attention to when we're cutting it down. This is the damage that's been done to the beast when it's been shot. So we're condemning all of this. The bit here is the saddle, which we're going to get the maximum we can out of that. But this is very little we can do with it. This is the tag that comes with every carcass. We record it, we keep a look at it, check it over, and it's recorded on our intake sheets so that we can follow it through and traceability to all of our shops. This is Jason cutting down the shoulder. We're taking the bones out as cleanly as we can. He's hitting the knuckle joint there. The shoulder we use a lot is mainly for processing, pies, sausages, burgers. Big demand for that. So that's where we're getting the maximum yield out of this beast. Right, we've done the shoulder, we're moving on to the haunch, back leg. Jason's just going to bone it down, same style as we did on the shoulder. Take a bit more care on the haunch, that's where the money is, frankly. We're going to cut this down into muscle groups. This is quite a small row, but we'll break it down into individual muscles. You'll see what we're trying to do. It's all about making it easier for the housewife to cook it. A great big 5 kilo haunch of venison is just not going to sell these days. So you can see Jay's knocking it down, and we'll split it into the individual groups. That way we can get steaks, we can get mini roasts, and get, again, maximum yield out of the deer. This is the saddle, the end of the saddle with the fillets, the internal fillets Jason's going to bust that one down, keep it as close to the bone as we can. This is expensive bits. This is the tender bits. This is your tenderloin, as in beef, your fillet, and the back strap. So on this one, we're just going to take the bone out. On a wee one like this, we'd probably stuff it, add value to it that way, slow roasts or medallions or steaks.